I'm a first-generation kid who grew up working class, so I care deeply about economic mobility and making sure that all of our families have an equal chance to succeed. I do what I can to champion issues that impact families like mine and to really ensure the American dream is an experience for everyone.
What issues that inspire me to run for office? Number one is crime. So our youth who are literally carrying around weapons. However, they're not necessarily addressing the root causes on why they have to carry these weapons in the first place.
What inspired me to run for office was the murder of George Floyd, which happened in my district, and seeing a black man get murdered in the middle of daylight made me want to contribute to my community.
Far too long, we've been told to point fingers at one another, to blame one another, instead of working together. We all lose out as a society, we all lose out as a people. And so that's the reason why I ran for office in the first place, because I always believed that better was possible.
The Young Elected Officials Network is a source of support, it's a source of networking, and it's a support of ideation, where we get to come together as young elected officials from across the country to brainstorm, to share policy ideas, and to really try to solve some of our nation's and our local communities' most complicated challenges.
I can say that I've gotten a lot of ideas from folks that I've met at conferences, met at convening, and it's ultimately helped me become a better elected official, and I hope that so many others are able to share that same experience.
I ran before I ever won an election. The Young Elected Officials Network gave me the opportunity to really learn about how to run a campaign, what does it take, and more importantly, it's all about learning new skills.
The Young Elected Officials Network is helping young people create policies that are inclusive and that will make our democracy better.
I was elected for the first time in 2018. I flipped a seat from red to blue. And the Young Elected Officials Network was one of the first conferences I went to. And to meet other young elected officials, many who were also first-time candidates who just got into office, it was a very affirming experience. It impacted my ability to communicate ideas more effectively and to build a network that I still tap into to this day.
One of the most unique things about the Young Elected Officials Network is not just that they create a space for young people where we come together, we share ideas, but we also have a space where we get to know one another, where we get to have a safe space to be able to share what we're going through.
Doing the hard work can be very alienating. It can be very lonely sometimes, but knowing that there's somebody halfway across the country or all the way across the country who's going through the same exact thing that you are is pretty encouraging.
It is just so incredibly transformational. I'm grateful that this network exists. I don't know what I would do without it.